Good morning, dear student. Ionic equilibrium, easy way to prove the pH of buffer solution remains constant. The question given is calculate the pH of buffer solution consisting of 0.8 molar acetic acid and 0.8 molar sodium acetate, acidic buffer solution. What is the change in the pH after adding 0.01 mole sodium hydroxide to 1 liter of the above buffer solution? Assume that the addition of HCl causes negligible change in the volume. Ka for acetic acid is 1.8 into 10 power minus 5. Now we are going to find out the pH of acidic buffer, and after adding 0.01 mole of sodium hydroxide, we are going to see whether the pH remains constant or not. Now 0.1 mole sodium hydroxide in 1 liter, that value is given. So first we are going to calculate the molarity of sodium hydroxide NaOH, that is equal to, what is the formula? N by V. N equal to number of moles. Number of moles of sodium hydroxide equal to 0.01 divided by volume given is 1 liter. So equal to 0.01 mole liter power minus 1, simply taken as 0.01 molarity capital M. Now I am going to write the buffer equation for weak acid, acetic acid CH3COOH, also called ethanoic acid. Weak acid undergo partial ionization gives CH3COO minus ion, acetate ion and H plus ion. Its salt, the salt of acetic acid is sodium acetate, CH3, COO, Na, sodium acetate. All salt are strong electrolyte undergo complete ionization gives CH3COO minus and Na plus ion, acetate ion and sodium ion. The acetic acid dissociation value can be determined by Ostwald dilution law, but the concentration of acetic acid is given here is 0.8 minus degree of dissociation alpha, here alpha, here alpha. This we can determine by using Ostwald dilution law, 0.8, that is given value. Concentration of sodium acetate is also given in our problem, that is 0.8. Number of moles of sodium acetate is 1, here number of moles of acetate 1, number of moles of Na plus 1. All these are 1 mole. Therefore, if the concentration of sodium acetate is 0.8, concentration of acetate is 0.8, concentration of Na plus is 0.8. If here 2 moles are formed, you have to multiply this value by 2. For this equilibrium reaction, we can write the ionization constant of the acid Ka, or dissociation constant of the acid is acetate ion CH3COO minus into H plus ion divided by acetic acid CH3COOH. From this, we can write the formula to calculate the H plus ion. Bring acetate and acetic acid to the left hand side. So concentration of H plus ion becomes Ka into concentration of acetic acid CH3COOH by concentration of acetate CH3COO minus. Now I am going to calculate the concentration value of acetate and acetic acid. Concentration of acetic acid. How to find? Concentration of CH3COOH. In our given equation, acetic acid concentration is 0.8 minus degree of dissociation. Remember that when the degree of dissociation value, alpha value is compared with any number, alpha is very small, therefore alpha is negligible. Any number. Concentration of acetic acid is 0.8. Concentration of acetate, how to find out the concentration of acetate? In the given two equations, acetate is formed in these two reactions. Acetate is formed in these two reactions. So both the acetate are in the product side. Both the acetate are in the product side. If an ion or a molecule are in the product side, we have to add these two values. If the ions are in the reactant side, we have to subtract that value. Here these two are in the product side. Therefore, we have to add 0.8 plus alpha. Just now I have told you, when alpha is compared with any number, that alpha is negligible because that is very low value. Therefore, concentration of acetate is also 0.8. Substitute these two values in this equation. What happens? Concentration of H plus ion is equal to Ka into concentration of acetic acid 0.8, concentration of acetate 0.8. 0.8 get cancelled. Therefore, H plus ion concentration is equal to Ka. We know the value of Ka is concentration of H plus ion equal to 1.8 into 10 power minus 5. Using this, we can calculate the pH of acidic buffer solution. pH formula we know, pH equal to minus log of H3O plus ion or H plus ion concentration to the base 10 equal to minus log of hydronium ion concentration. Just now we have calculated 1.8 into 10 power minus 5 equal to minus into, use log AB formula. Log AB equal to log A, log 1.8 plus log B, log 10 power minus 5, or multiple the minus sign, minus log 1.8 to the base 10 minus log 10 power minus 5 to the base 10 equal to minus log 1.8 equal to 0.26, log B power A equal to A log B, minus 5 minus becomes plus 5. When you subtract these two, you will get 4.74 is the pH of acidic buffer solution before adding any acid or base. Now, in our problem, 0.01 mole of sodium hydroxide is added to this acidic buffer. After adding this, now we are going to confirm whether the pH is changed or not. Sodium hydroxide NaOH, sodium hydroxide NaOH undergo ionization. Sodium hydroxide NaOH undergo ionization gives Na plus ion and OH minus ion. NaOH concentration we have calculated 0.01 mole, here 1. Therefore, this value is also 0.01, this value is also 0.01 molarity. Once again, I am writing the acidic buffer equation. Acetic acid CH3COOH undergo partial ionization gives acetate ion and H plus ion, its salt CH3 COONA, all salt are strong electrolyte, undergo complete ionization, gives acetate ion and Na plus ion. Now we are adding sodium hydroxide which provide OH minus ion. The OH minus ion is basic in nature. Therefore, OH minus ion which is basic in nature undergo reaction with acetic acid. OH minus combine with H plus ion and is removed as water molecule, gives acetate ion again CH3COO minus. Now I am going to write value of all these. Acetic acid concentration value we know 0.8 minus alpha alpha alpha, and sodium acetate value that is given in our problem 0.0 0.8 0.8 0.8. OH minus ion concentration is 0.01 before OH minus 1, therefore all the concentration value equal to 0.01. By knowing the concentration of one ion or one molecule, we can write the concentration of all the molecules or ions in a chemical equation. Now for this equilibrium reaction, we know how to write the H plus ion concentration. H plus ion concentration is equal to Ka into concentration of acetic acid CH3 COOH by concentration of acetate CH3COO minus. Now we are going to find out the concentration of acetic acid. Concentration of acetic acid CH3COOH. Acetic acid, we have here one acetic acid and here also one acetic acid. This acetic acid value 0.8 minus alpha, but here 0.01. What happens? Here acetic acid is in the reactant side, undergo reaction with OH minus ion, therefore concentration decreases. This decrease in concentration is indicated by subtracting that value. If the ions are in the right hand side, we have to add. If the molecule or ion are in the left hand side, we have to subtract. And we also know 0.8 minus 0.09 equal to 0.79 minus alpha. When compared with any number, alpha is negligible. That is equal to 0.79. Concentration of acetic acid equal to 0.79. Now calculate the concentration of acetate CH3COO minus, that is equal to acetate ion present in three equation. Here acetate, 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 all these are in product side. Therefore, we have to add all these value. What are that value? Alpha plus 0.8 plus 0.01. Okay. So alpha plus 0.81. Compared with any number, alpha is negligible. Concentration of acetate is 0.81. Concentration of acetic acid, concentration of acetate. That is equal to Ka value for acetic acid 1.8 into 10 power minus 5 into acetic acid concentration 0.79 by acetate ion concentration 0.81. When we solve all this, we will get 1.74 into 10 power minus 5 is H plus ion concentration after adding sodium hydroxide. Using the H plus ion concentration, now we are going to find out pH. pH formula is equal to minus log of H3O plus ion concentration to the base 10. That is equal to minus into log of H3O plus ion concentration 1.74 into 10 power minus 5 to the base 10 minus use log AB formula. Log AB equal to log A plus log B 10 power minus 5 to the base 10 multiple with the negative sign, that is equal to minus log of 1.74 to the base 10, minus into plus becomes minus log of 10 power minus 5 to the base 10, minus log of 1.7 is equal to minus 0.25, log b power a equal to a log b minus 5 into minus equal to plus 5, that is equal to pH equal to 4.75. So before adding sodium hydroxide, the pH of the perfect solution is 4.74. After adding sodium hydroxide, the pH of the perfect solution is 4.75. Approximately these two values are equal. Therefore, pH remains constant even after the addition of a small amount of sodium hydroxide. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Today I am going to make a new video, so please whatever. Please I want to reach 1 million likes. So please sarapakara. Yes. Okay, thank you.